Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures, secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Welcome in to episode 50.
Woo! It's a lot of episodes.
This is Eat, Slay, Love. This is our homebrew. Exciting D&D 5e adventure. We are QuestKeep. We are a whole bunch of storytellers and filmmaking nerds, and together we're here to tell you the continuing story of the Slayers of Convenience. But first, housekeeping!
Working title. Working title.
Continuing story. Yes, hi, welcome in. Thank you for watching. If you would like to, please support the channel and help us to continue to bring you awesome adventures in Altero and other ttrpg related things. Best way to do so is going to patreon.com/questkeep and supporting the channel there. But also, subscribing on Twitch, watching on YouTube, all those things help. Thank you very much. Also, we have some affiliates that you can get stuff for your own games and help support us through them. Get a little double action going on. Just check out the links on our bio for either Kobold Press or Hero Forge. We are affiliated with them, and we get a little piece of the action when you use those links. And yeah, I got an 11 left, so I'm happy.
You started out so coy, like,
And then he turned into the penguin.
and then you were like,
Got a piece of the action.
Penguin?
I haven't watched that show yet.
Oh, good.
All right. But we're not talking about that show.
No, we're not.
About this show.
I was about to, but we are not.
No. This show, also good. Mostly.
very different from the penguin.
I like it.
Yeah, say it.
If you'd like to hear about the penguin, maybe we'll talk about it in Dice Unfolded, which you can watch on Patreon,
Probably
as
not.
well as our sound checks.
Ooh, segues.
Yeah. You can also get it, if you support us on Patreon, you get a discount on merch, which you can find on our website at ttrpg.ca. And, yeah, episode 50, hype!
Hey!
Hype for 50. Big number. Let's go.
George in the Jungle? Ooh, you are all over the place.
I'm all over the place. I'm always. It seems to be what happens during these little moments at the beginning.
I push the button.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we pushed the button a little early, landing the acknowledgement.
This is true.
Back up.
All right.
Some nice dramatic music for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Actually, it is nice.
the button takes us into the homebrew world of Altero, created by Matt and Roz. But we would like to recognize the privilege to work, play, and create on the traditional territories of the Musqueam people, and we encourage you at home to go to native-land.ca to learn more about the world you inhabit. I just had to access a file in my brain there to find
Buffering.
Dashland,
yeah. I actually, it was like a typewriter. I literally saw ttrpg and went, yeah. Like, threw it out of the way. Ding. Okay, that's where you go. Roz, please take us.
Well, I appreciate that. Please remind me,
Save me from myself.
if I ever miss anything that we need to cover, especially off the top. But we are pushing it.
Push your goddamn butt.
In the homebrew world of Altero, we are in the city of Portalis. The biggest city in the world! There's lots to see, lots to do, lots to explore, and the culmination of a lot of parts of stories as they come together and weave together here in the city because the Slayers of Convenience are here. You are also recent victors of a battle at the train station.
Yes.
Yes.
Three of us
Do you remember what the three of you got up to? And where was Mogg?
Mogg was in the wind. Mogg went drinking the night before to avoid interacting with her estranged father. Well, she's estranged.
Alleged.
Yeah. by your own hand.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I wanna step back and say that the note says, allegedly, I am going drinking.
It says allegedly on the back.
Yeah.
You can't prove it. It's like, is she establishing an alibi?
Allegedly, in my opinion.
But yeah, we got tipped off. We got info from Lazarus, and then tipped off by Aurora that where the meeting of the cult of Paladin was going to be at the train station. The next morning at dawn, we went there. Alen sneakily, or Onovan sneakily, shapeshifted right in front of us.
I would call that a disguised self spell.
No, I know, but you said, and I didn't realize it till I watched it, and I was like, oh, because you didn't say I cast a spell.
You're right.
Yeah, which is meta. I'm not like Anthem didn't notice, but I didn't even. It was
What was it, Roz?
Well done.
Episode 6 that happened to? Weird.
fuck off. Okay, well anyway, go back and look at that. Also, I just checked it. We've been in Portalis for 20 episodes.
Yo, I've played Dragon Age 2. A whole campaign could happen here.
Oh yeah, easily.
It's like the third act of BG3.
I was gonna say, they
gets to
named
Baldur's
it
Gate?
just after a city.
After the motherfucker. Yeah, let's go.
But we just the
All the
gate.
games just been named after the city they're in.
Just the gate, not even the city. Yeah, just the gate to the
Yeah.
city.
Everyone just stands there.
Yeah. Hello.
Sick gate.
Is this gate alive like the Adams family house?
You can really tell it's stage origins.
So we found the cultists, you see.
Yes, okay, so for the audience, this is the cult that Paladin is organizing for the new god Zurge.
Surge.
The god of progress without checks, without balance.
Oh.
The god of
That should
progress at a cost, intentionally.
intention.
You'll make an omelet without cracking a few eggs.
Or maybe you want
Yeah,
Correct.
I think it's the god of cracking eggs.
So those notes have come through from some of the portions that you've been the people that you've been dealing with, and the way that the interactions have given you clues about what Zurge is truly about. Zurge is aligned with this triangle, right? You know that the god of murder and the god of lies are involved.
Dear Karen has to fix the...
I think they're more like, they're not nice.
In the places where people worship or don't know what they're doing is worshiping Zurge is things like the train that's come to the city and they've just bulldozed parts of the city to make way for it. It still is beautiful, it's exciting, there is technology happening. It's not necessarily that the technology is evil, it's what the people are choosing to do with it and the way they're doing it that is bringing strife, pain, and chaos to people. And the way that you've been interacting with the nobles who are part of this process is that they've been somehow trading jewelry and gems which are being given to them and controlling them, and there's been changing of land ownership and power related to this process.
Is this just your D&D commentary on AI?
I thought you were gonna say a D&D commentary on Vancouver. Property. Amalgamation.
The campaign theme, the rent is too damn high.
Capitalism bad!
Land assembly.
Some of this stuff also came up in the episode with Em and Jess.
Question avoided.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Things are never unrelated to what
answer,
we're
it's
going
fine.
on, right? Some things also like might be too much of clues.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
We can all write film essays about this later.
Yeah.
About the
Will we?
symbolism
Yeah.
will we?
of Altero.
Please do.
I will.
You
And-
love writing essays, don't you?
No,
In episode
I know.
50
I hate
of Altero,
university.
Eat, Slay, Love, an interesting question was posed. Is this a commentary on AI? For the next hour, we're gonna unpack that.
I'm really good at writing essays. I was the kid whose essays were
Sorry I
used
brought
as an
this up.
example for the next year.
Okay. So carrying on, just wanted to jump in with a little bit more of that info because as you deal with the cultists,
Oh, we had to push the button twice.
Yeah.
as you deal with the cultists, you need to like continue to move forward. That what you're fighting is connected in a complicated way, probably, but that Paladin represents it, but is not Zurge. Right? Just to clarify. Yeah. Okay. Paladin, it's a piece of shit wizard with a lot of power and a whole bunch of people behind him, both wizards and then paladins for Zurge.
Okay.
Yeah, he's recruiting a lot. And the way he's going about it is also a bunch of lower level people who are fodder for this process.
I don't know if we've established this because I missed the last 2 episodes. Is Paladin working for the gods, or is Paladin using the gods to an end?
I believe that Paladin is hoping to become an avatar
Right.
of the god of change.
Wants to be like the right hand of
Yeah.
Right.
Zurge.
Okay.
Like the Pope or whatever.
As far as we know, we don't.
Okay.
We don't know anything for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Hope of pollution.
We need Captain Planet.
Good band name.
What they've experienced that they'll probably fill you in on is that some of the people who've been recruited don't have the abilities to stand against you, but they are being recruited in a way that makes them believers.
Okay.
They're being indoctrinated.
Right.
They're being magically coerced into getting branded and become part of the cult and do bad shit.
All right.
Yeah. So we fucked them up, and
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show an NPC, you know?
and then it took the wizards Deus Ex Machining into the room to get the paladin out of there, and we.
Yeah, because I just crushed him.
Yeah.
I was even playing. I was like, okay, belt, maybe a little OP.
He got fucked up, but then the place got set on fire, and we managed to save like one cultist from getting like. Well, they weren't a cultist yet. They hadn't been branded. One kid, 16-year-old kid, from
Oh,
getting
okay. I missed a lot.
indoctrinated.
That was particularly indoctrinated, and then Sardine guy
Yeah.
may or may not be redeemable.
Yeah, he's still in custody. So
So, that happened.
That all happened.
happened.
Holy smokes.
So, we're gonna cut back briefly to the party
Yes.
where shit's just gone down.
Mm-hmm.
You are gonna leave them a note,
Yeah.
but you're in the hallway and sidled up next to someone who is also kind of like looking around, trying to see what's going on.
Yeah. Start chatting them up.
Chatting him up. Yeah. He's like, "What's going on?"
Oh man, it was wild. So there was this asshole kid that like owns this estate. Well, he doesn't.
Yeah, Lazarus.
Yeah,
He
Lazarus.
invited me. He told me to come here today. Everybody's gonna have lots of money.
They certainly do have that. We were playing this rich person game called Sardines, and we all hid in the closet. But it was actually kind of a trap. And then we got
Yeah, I've been hiding in the greenhouse.
yeah. Oh. And we got stuck in mirrors, and then shadow versions of ourselves started attacking other people who didn't get stuck in the mirrors. It was really fucking wild. And then they just smashed and smashed and smashed, and finally we got out. And then we kicked that little snuff guy's face in a little bit, and then I tickle tortured him.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
So, and he's kind of looking around. He's like, there's gonna be some authority types showing up shortly.
Oh yeah, this place is about to get full of cops. Coppers.
What'd you do?
Called them. What did I do?
What you doing right now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just as somebody walks by, it's kind of like a glass out. I don't know.
You can almost pick out some noise that you think down the hall might sound like your dad.
My heart starts hammering in my chest. And I like. I don't know. I mean.
Listen. Before we go,
Yes.
what's your name?
Oh, I'm Mogg.
Mogg?
Yeah.
I'm Mad Mantiego.
Mad Mantiego.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that name.
You want frog?
She has forgotten that name.
Frog.
Good frog.
I mean, yeah, I'll take a frog. What
Okay,
is this?
okay. we're gonna go and we're gonna bring frogs to the next ball.
Oh, you're ball hopping?
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's really, really important though. I'm gonna give you one.
Yeah.
1 lick for fun. 2 licks for none. 3 licks.
Get sick?
No. 3 licks for fast. 4 licks for past. 5 licks for thrills. 6 licks for chills. 1's on me.
Sounds like Alice Saturday night.
What?
Let's go.
Do I just lick its butt? What do I lick its eyeball?
You ever done frogs?
Oh.
Yeah, you just lick the back. And then, pocket them for later.
Is it alive?
Yeah. When he pops open his jacket like this,
Yeah.
there's just little pockets of all these little
I kind of just
Slang.
Hey, how many licks was that?
a little tongue wiggle back and forth. Highly suggestive.
How many licks to get to the center of a froggy roll?
Yeah. Like I don't know, 2.5.
The answer is 3.
You have haste.
I have haste. I've got magic speed.
For a minute.
Okay.
1 minute.
Uh,
I put the toad up, or the frog up with Chonkers. Chonkers, have a lick! Does he have a lick?
yeah. Chunkers eats it.
Oh, Chonkers, you're gonna get fucked up!
And Chunkers, when he eats things, he just opens his mouth and it goes like Kirby's, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just closes around it again.
One mouth opens, 2 mouths.
So at the same time, both of our eyes, his eyes get really wide, and my eyes turn into a tiny little pinprick.
Yeah.
I'm the white
And as I just walk by, walking out with him, I just a side table,
One lick makes you slower, and 1 lick makes you haste.
There's a fancy looking vase. It's just as I walk out of here. Fuck you, Lazarus.
And you somehow also leave them a note that says you're going out.
Allegedly, I am
was at the
going
Dragon
out,
Oh, right.
quote unquote, drinking.
Yeah.
I'm already super fucked up.
So you're starting that note. You'll leave it at the Dragon Wagon.
Yeah.
And then you and...
Could I just give a coin to a peasant on the street to take it to
The Dragon Wagon?
Wing?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Take this to the Dragon Wagon, good friend. I'm handing it here to him, but I just can't quite get to his hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
They're like... Novels. Okay. So...
Mad Mardigan, what's your backstory?
I know. I was like, are we getting Willow up in here?
Tiago.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not a wizard.
You're not a wizard.
It's very important that if you talk to anybody,
Yeah.
hashtag not a wizard.
Okay, not a wizard.
And
Sorcerer?
Is it tattle?
yes,
Okay.
that's what I am.
Sorcerer.
I'm a sorcerer. Love it. I'm a vendor of fine frogs.
Wow, that's so cool. How'd you get so many frogs?
I breed them.
And are these pure import frogs? Are they
They
sweet
are.
purple kush frog?
They are from a magic pool in the mountains.
Whoa! What mountains?
The mountains of mystery.
Sewer frogs.
Under
Definitely
the-
sewer frogs. On OP.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Get into the frog business.
Oh man. So there I was doing non-wizard things, and I just had a really interesting job at an exotic frog farm.
Yeah.
And then I was like, these frogs are boring normal frogs. I'll bet if I go to a places out in the cool wilderness where there's chaos crystals in the mountains, then maybe the frogs there will be extra cool.
There's chaos
And have all
crystals in
these-
mountains?
Sometimes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was just thinking that if I go to somewhere where there's natural frogs would be.
Yeah.
But other magic things are happening.
Yeah.
The frogs there might be special.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I know. And then I stumbled upon them,
Yeah.
these very rare special magic frogs. And I accidentally licked a couple times. And then I realized,
As you do.
right? And then you guys are gonna
Accidents
hit a bunch of you're going to a pub along the way, but he's taking you to another noble's estate where there's another party.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's gonna lead you in to the back area where a bunch of staff are outside, and they just let him in, and he tosses some gold to them. But you're basically sneaking into the back of a party, and he starts to meet nobles of all ages and affluence. Everybody is looking for some frogs.
sick.
Yeah. So you guys are getting free drinks, free food along the way. You're chatting people up, going over to a bunch of places.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
The night continues, and as you try to remember how many licks for different kinds of frogs, one of them messes with memory. And so
Probably 12 licks. Too many licks.
when you get combinations of past,
Uh-huh.
chills, and no fun, you start to end up with this blur of a night happening.
My eyes are super red.
So,
And then blue.
Yeah.
Dwarf, poison resistance.
yeah, this is still affecting her.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a different
Would
magic.
it throw it? Oh, they're magic. Okay.
I'm gonna say it's resisting the fact that otherwise I'd be dead.
So the night becomes just a cacophony of noise and images and
Start
light.
following whatever the brightest light or loudest noise is.
Yeah, one of those takes you to a bright light in the distance.
Oh, sick.
Don't
Says
remember
what?
much else. You think it is.
Yeah.
So, your night is a mystery to you and them.
Just Mogg stumbling through the streets with her corkscrew out.
Religious. No.
Put your corkscrew away
Yeah.
because you've lost it along the way now.
No. Okay.
When we cut back to you, you won't have it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now we're gonna do, as you leave the train station and you're out into the city of Portalis, you left someone in this city with a sending stone. Do you remember who? And other people ways to contact you.
It was Aurora's albino twin agents?
No,
Bubs.
it's Bub.
Bubs.
It's Bub, the gargoyle.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
right.
I gave one to him and then have to buy another one for what I intended
Yes,
that one
yes.
for.
Wait, but didn't we give one to him?
I also
the
gave
pair went with the sea haggy thing.
Starly?
Starly. Wasn't it so they could keep in touch?
I don't remember.
Alla has one that connects to Bub.
All right.
Okay.
And
Hand wave.
she gets a message.
I need this episode to happen.
This is what
Shut up already!
You've been back and forth a bunch. Anyway, regardless, you want to be able to contact Bub. So Bub sends you a message and just says, "This is Bub. You might not remember me, but I'm the lighthouse keeper. And Mogg and I have gotten into a bot of spother." There could have been more, but he's run out of words.
Do you think I didn't know gargoyles could drink.
Where the hell is this coming from?
I got a message from Bubs.
Oh,
Yeah, he says him and Mogg have gotten into a bit of bottom spother.
what?
Yeah, I think he meant bottom bother.
You
But
think
like-
the gargoyle is drunk?
It sounded like that. I didn't think, I guess he's maybe stone drunk.
Stoned. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so sorry, what? Bub contacted you and said that him and Mogg are in trouble?
Yeah, 'cause I gave him the message stone.
Ah!
thing. So I just got that. Bubs, is everything okay?
Okay, is one word.
Not the way I spell it.
Space.
Okay.
Okay.
K-A-Y.
It's the new style.
Oh my god.
Old is new again. Okay. There we go. Are you drunk? Should we come to the lighthouse?
Hyphenated word.
Since you're only allowed 25 syllables.
Bub only had one word left.
No.
But all you'll get back from Bub is rat catcher.
Okay. He says rat catcher.
Rat catcher.
Yeah, that's all he said back.
Is that a type of ale?
Rat catcher.
I hope not. It doesn't sound appetizing.
Can I?
I don't know what that means.
History, maybe?
Roll history.
Yeah.
19?
You've walked through a bunch of places, especially when you were doing the candle lighting work. And the rat catcher is a shithole pub out by the dock.
Ah.
Bub got out of the lighthouse, it seems.
Oh, okay. Where? To what?
The rat catcher is a bit of a... You would call it a dive.
Bub's in a pub. Ha!
I love dives.
Okay.
Let's head there.
Good. Where is it?
You can lead them there, towards the dock.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, down a side alley. Looks like it's at night. Not the kind of place you really want to hang out if you want to stay clean. But during the afternoon, looks like it's got open for business. Sketchy lunch. Smells like they might serve rat. The floor is sticky, and the people are too.
I smell the air and say, oh, that is not a fond memory. Onward.
All right.
You can look around. There's a couple people there. They look like they probably work at the dock. People are in for lunch. Rough types.
Okay.
I would like to roll to drunk message Reaper Wheatflow.
Okay.
Drunk send.
Okay. You can send him anything you want, yeah.
Yeah, so in the middle of the night it would have said, Reaper Wheatgrass, have you ever tried frog? It's pretty good. Hugs and kisses, Mogg. That's it.
I think you would definitely have gotten something back from him.
Yeah.
So it would have been like, remember, Mogg, you are trying to save the world. Don't do too many frogs, okay?
Nothing back. I left him on red. He's trying to chill my buzz. No.
He just said too many frogs. He didn't say no frogs.
It's only back and forth today, so.
Yeah.
I rolled 19 perception for the
Okay.
catcher.
Okay.
Oh, it's 21.
Okay, so you look around, you listen.
Over there.
Me, what's your backstory?
As you can hear a bit of what is kind of loud snoring and snoozing, and then you hear the scrape, and so as you turn around the bend, where what would be a stage for someone to play in the evening maybe, is instead a disaster zone. And anyone who's in there, they're shooting looks over to the side, but they're mostly just ignoring what is the mess on the stage, which is a collapsed Mogg, a bub, and prancing around, instead of as a bunny,
Oh.
is
Oh.
Chonkers in a different shape and form. Similar size is the really large rabbit, but now he looks like a fat little unicorn.
Oh, adorable.
He's got little teeny tiny wings on the back that look like Bub wanted. wings. You know how he's got little wings on it.
I thought I hated this creature before, and now it has become that which I hate the most.
What you hate?
It's so fluffy.
Unicorns.
Oh.
I don't hate them, but it reminds me of the one.
I hate them.
I hate the one who does the puns or the riddles or whatever it is.
Yeah, Barnabas.
Barnabas is awesome. I think if we, you know,
And then, so quick look at the scene. It's not just that it's Mogg and Bub and Chonkers. There's a mess of things all around them. Mogg, Chonkers, and Bubs are all wearing sashes. You can't quite tell with Mogg because she's just passed out asleep. So until you can roll her over. Her dress, that pink, beautiful new dress that she got, is a mess. Mogg is wearing boots that you don't recognize. Huge, big boots that come up to her knees. Someone else's boots for sure.
Big sizes too.
like, fuck me boots.
No,
Okay.
no, they look like
We did a shoe
Like
swap.
longshoreman boots. Longshoreman fuck me boots.
Wearing her wellies.
Those are some good waiters.
Is there, with the perception roll, is people eyeballing us like it's our fault? Like, what's the bartender looking like?
Well, the bartender looks relieved to see someone come in and somewhat recognize the party that has collapsed on the stage there. And you watch them kind of like wipe their hands. It doesn't help. They're just so dirty and gross. On a dirty and gross towel. Yeah. And they kind of like throw it onto this thing, and then you watch him, human, looks like he belongs here. Looks like he owns the place. He comes over and he's like,
Oh man, I belong here.
Walking around like you own the place.
guys are here to get your friend.
What happened there last night?
Well, she just came in like a half an hour ago and tried to order.
Oh, this just happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the dancing unicorn. Did it come in as a unicorn yet?
Yes. And then the other made a stone guy.
Yeah, Bubs.
Yeah, so that's all like broken and a mess now. And you look over the stage is like clearly Bub is like, as you look up, he has fallen through their ceiling.
Oh.
And Bub is kind of like, yeah, I did that.
You tried
What
to
happened?
fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Mogg helped me fly.
Talk to.
Did
Okay.
how? She just like throw you?
No, not Drax.
Aren't you like 500 pounds? That's impressive.
Is there one hole in the ceiling
Got
or
that drunk strength.
two?
You're a
like,
person-sized
was it
rock.
like a throw hole back through
No, it
different
was
holes?
probably more of a push off a higher thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. So they left the premises, came back in. Got it. Okay.
To the bartender or owner guy. I'm very sorry for the damage to your property. Please ask for the what is her title? What is Aurora's title with the queen? She's like the.
We don't need to
Spy master
bother
or
her with
something?
this.
Look, like, I think how much?
Let the townsguard know that the Slayers of Convenience, this was in their duties. They have said that they will help us. We are working in.
Can we just give him 100 gold? That'll
Hell no.
probably-
If you don't leave, I'll go check. You see him like pull over. It's like someone who clearly works there, and he's like, if you guys are good for it with the town guard, awesome, because they'll probably pay me more than you.
Great. Yeah. They have sworn to help us in our path. We are on the sacred mission.
This might overextend that.
I don't think so.
Well, all right. Yes, town guard.
Okay, so what, do you want something here? You want to wake her up? You want some food?
Yeah.
I got stew and I got ale.
Oh, we're good. We
That's fine, thank you.
we ate at the train station.
Allow me. The somatic component is putting on invisible gloves for hygiene, and I use Mage Hand to turn Mogg over. Just
It's just like a piece of cheese just stuck on my face.
Oh. You wish that's cheese as I peel it off.
Maybe it's cheese.
It's rat cheese.
Okay. So when you turn Mogg over, she's wearing a sash. Actually,
Yes.
she's got two sashes, but the primary one that matches kind of the color and shape that Chonkers and Bub are both wearing is one that says runner-up best pony. And then she's got another sash on that's got a ton of symbols and stuff on it.
I recognize the symbols.
You can roll history.
Okay.
Oh, should I do? 19.
12.
Nice. So they are symbols of Boscolonia. And so she's wearing like a formal Boscolonian sash. From
I rolled
that
a
country.
1 on that.
Boscolonia, could you remind
It's
me?
a country to the south. They have a
They're at odds with.
yes.
Yes.
A
they're
major
odds-
rival.
Yes.
Okay,
They are magic makes right.
got it.
Style.
Okay, right. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like Cub Scouts or something that she, like, robbed a child.
Give me your Girl Scout.
Yeah, I said shut up.
No, it's the nation that, as bad as Orleana is, Boscolonia makes them look good.
Yeah.
So they are at war.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's
Like
wearing
a
that's a
magic Cold War kind of.
magic color. She's wearing those two sashes, the boots that don't belong to her. When you roll her over, a ton of marbles fall out of her pocket and just start to roll across. Yeah. And you can hear a soft faint of a bunch of rivets.
From where?
From Mogg,
Pigeon ribbons.
and then also
A platypus?
Perry the Platypus.
Perry the platypus. Hell yeah, Rip.
What is that?
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, you had to be there.
Oh,
Okay. If I had two
You did
nickels.
the perfect sound.
Okay. It's the faint rivets that are coming from Mogg's pockets, but then also you'll notice that when Bub turns around, a whole bunch of frogs are stuck to his back.
Like, smushed to his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what the hell?
Wet Willie into Mogg's ear, and lesser restoration.
Beautiful.
That's good. That's very good.
I awake with simultaneously every muscle in my body clenching at the same time at the disgusting nature of a wet willy in my ear, and also being like, yeah.
I just want to make sure that that actually is effective, since you said it like wasn't poison or something. So I touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition, which can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay, you'll be able to take away. Mogg has 3 points of exhaustion, so you can take away 1 level of exhaustion.
God damn.
And she doesn't feel great, but she'll be recovered from most of the effects of the drinking that she did. And then the magic of the frogs was starting to wear off anyways.
All right, so I got 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Why that's exhaustion on here?
Top conditions.
Conditions.
Yeah, the little box under your hit points.
Yeah. Oh, I see it's at their bottom.
Click on that.
There we
Exhaustion
go.
is not listed there.
Oh, really?
Lesser restoration sounds like it.
I'll give it to Mogg here. Like,
Right.
you poured a bunch of magic into her. She's recovering with time and water and
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
I love the idea that your casting of lesser restoration counts as a somatic and material component.
It's just touch, right? Do you?
I
don't
think
it has
I think that that's a little bit
that
of
was flavor.
payback.
Yeah, that was,
Oh, it was flavor, all
I
right.
need to touch her to do this. I think I'll do it this way.
It's verbal and somatic.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And also, we pretty much ignore material stuff unless it's like a single consumable item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, as I've said before, material stuff.
Who has time
Stupid.
for that?
Mogg,
Yeah.
you're awake again.
Oh shit. Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh. My stomach is doing a thing.
Well, we should fix that somewhere else.
Where is this place?
This is the rat catcher.
Oh, ew.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah. You are on the floor of the rat catcher.
Oh no.
I don't see any rat shit, but like maybe
That-
because it was swept up by your body.
That might also be because the whole floor is just cakes of rat shit now.
And I just look over and see this gargoyle and go, ah!
What is Bob?
Hi, Mogg.
Hi. We met.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you.
They'd never met.
All right.
Help!
Yeah, how did this end up happening?
Mogg came to the light last night.
There's something about a
lighthouse?
bright light.
Why did you go to the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Is it a lighthouse?
Smash cut to. I'm swimming.
Just like
Water breathing.
shits all around.
Just swimming like a dolphin.
I picture Mogg walking on water. Not knowing she can and not ever being able to do it.
These mystical powers are just amazing,
Yeah.
but
Sense was like, I got you.
What happens if she trips and falls on water? Oh shit!
can't do a divine mission if she drowns.
How did all this happen? Where did you go? Like, why are the frogs stuck all over?
Yeah, that's weird. What's weird?
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
I've been jumping off of buildings.
You
Like more than one?
very careful about doing that because
How
you
many
hurt
holes
someone.
and rooms have you made?
How many times did you push me?
I remember you've got kind of like a, and I'd like to roll for history of this his stony body
Yeah.
because I'm really good at stuff.
Disadvantage
Oh, yeah.
with your exhaustion.
History for rocks. Still pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
So that'll be a dirty 20.
Nice.
Nice.
History for rocks.
So,
Because
like,
it's earthy.
Yeah.
oh, you and Bubba have had the like best night. You
Yeah.
are really familiar with the stone of everywhere he's made from. You know the backstory of just every little inch of
Every crevice.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you know he's got the little like butt cheeks.
backstory.
He's
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
You know, and he's got the little like gargle.
Yeah.
And you'll know that you've tried a bunch of different things with him because he wants to fly.
Yeah.
So you went out on the adventure last night. In between doing all the other things,
Yeah.
you guys went up as high as you could a bunch of places around the city.
That's right.
You pushed him off. So this was his third attempt to fly.
Yeah, so we did this 3 times. Bobby said how much he wanted to fly. So I was trying to help him. He's got these little bitty wings, but I was like, maybe
see them?
if you get up high enough, you'll get enough air and momentum, and then you can soar. Kind of like, at least with a chicken that can kind of glide a little bit. Fall
I would like a
softly.
chicken. I'm Chicken Bob.
Why is Jonkers a unicorn?
It's the Jonkercorn.
Junker, isn't it?
I
Like,
love it.
I didn't know.
Sometimes Roz just needs to get what she wants.
Chonker's kind of like bop, bop, bops over and shows off his little unicorn.
So is he a unicorn just on his back feet?
Sometimes.
Hooves?
I'm kind of imagining like
Sometimes-
a
did you
tiny
say?
miniature pony. You
Yes.
know how like the little ponies with dwarfism are like really like stout,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, he's about this big.
Yeah.
And he's got a little tiny unicorn horn. And he has a pony face.
Yeah.
Well,
I hate
I did not know he could turn into different
Is
things.
he your best guys? Oh, I need water, and I also don't want to put anything in my mouth ever again.
As you see Chonkers come over and he kind of like
Just gonna
stands
leave
on
that
his...
one there.
Chonkers has a sash on him that says number 1 pony gal.
Okay, where did you get these sashes? Did you rob somebody?
that one in particular is
I would never
concerning.
rob someone.
Smash cut to
Did you borrow that from someone because you liked it?
I think that somebody gave it to me. Aggressively.
Aggressively. Aggressive sashing.
She came when she came to the lighthouse. She had the sash and the boots on.
She was like, I'm going out to
Wait,
get
where am I?
smashed. And then someone misinterpreted it.
Where are my boots? Whose boots? Whose shoes are these? No wonder my feet hurt. Full of blisters.
All woken up in someone else's boots.
And then when we found out that there was early this morning, there was a contest for best pony,
Oh.
and then we competed.
That's why Chunkers is a unicorn. That's not the Pokemon.
So I think I went ball hopping. So
Sorry, what?
ball hopping.
What does that make me want to laugh? What do you mean?
So I think I met a guy. He was like a druid, and
That sounds right.
he had toads, many toads in his trench coat.
Oh.
And he was like, try having a lick. And I was like, well, you only live once.
Roll for this one.
And I had a little
Nature?
and it went a little bit crazy. I admit I got a little bit out of control.
Nat 20.
Oh, 19.
Okay, so as you're
Will
talking
do that
about
to
it,
you.
I'll give you that.
Good time, though.
Wait, have you done magic frogs before?
Yeah, I've licked the odd toad.
I would say.
And
that-
also done magic frogs.
I would say that a part of my training is ingesting the refined extract of this magical frog's secretions, I guess, for its mind expanding properties.
Donovan does DMT. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did.
I think you'll know
I was in college.
in college. So you'll know that this is they're usually kind of rare, but you'll know the like seedier side of it. So there's specialized versions of these, and they can be refined, and they're the kind of thing that can be expensive, or sometimes people are trying to get rid of them so they don't get caught, and they'll toss a few in the sewer, and then you'll end up with a frog problem, and then the water gets contaminated, people get weird, and then they have to solve that problem.
There's a bunch of witch hunts.
And
Toads start get cut with frog to know.
you've heard of it before where
Octonal.
it'll happen where a bunch of things will start up. And usually people try to like shut it down because it can get dangerous really fast when there's sewer versions of these.
Oh.
They get like big ninja skills.
How many eyes?
Josh's character.
Staff skills.
These ones are that it's magic that's a part of their secretions. So usually they just get less powerful, but if someone gets a hand of a couple and they make something happen with them, sometimes they modify the magic, if particular when they are their own magic users themselves.
Yeah, so
You did some street toad last night?
I don't know if I call it street toad. It was very legitimate. The guy had sewn in little pockets for frogs in his trench coat.
What was this guy's name?
Bad Santiago?
God, that's really close.
Interesting. Bad Santiago. I mean, it doesn't sound very good.
Brad Santiago? I don't know. Some guy who was definitely not a wizard.
Where in Altero?
But he was at the party and he was like, this place is getting stale, let's go. And I was like, I mean, I don't know, I had a lick and then things just changed.
Yeah, that's a drug dealer.
What?
Yeah, you want to make sure you're getting your frogs from a good apothecary.
Oh,
Or like a
I mean,
druid or something.
aside
said
from
he was
feeling
a
like
druid.
absolute
as I
shit.
open up a
Oh, right.
pouch and mage hand a few of the alive ones into it, I'm just like, yeah, you cannot be playing around with such things.
Just was,
These are frogs, and if the frogs have the effect, then something. This is when it goes wrong. Usually, it's toads that have the natural effects.
Yeah.
This is some sewer frog bullshit, which is
I would like to detect poison and disease on it.
drug dealer for sure.
oh. Well, he was a pretty great guy, though. We had a lot of fun. We went to, I remember going to a grad ball where everybody was finishing some sort of schooling event. That was really wild.
Okay. Is that where you got this sash? The Basculonian sash?
Maybe?
That would be like for someone to be broadcasting like that all over Portales, was that like an ambassador? Or?
Oh, they were all quite a bit younger than me. We had a great time. We had a bunch of ale. We broke some stuff.
The Basculonian sash is troubling.
No. I would take it off.
Yeah, that seems like a great way to attract negative attention.
Yeah.
Did you get in bar fights last night? Because, I would not be surprised.
I don't know if I got in bar fights so much. We were like, let's smash some stuff.
Does the Basculonian
vandalism.
sash match the pony sash?
No, they look
Okay.
very different.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
It's got.
Official like Basculonian flag colors.
Oh, wait.
And then the sash.
Is it
for the-
gross?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Would you prestidigitate this if we come across giving it back to someone?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna saddle up to the bar and be like, can I have some water?
You don't want the water.
Here we go.
Yes.
Detect poison and disease on
On the frogs that are, they've got, parasite type things that come from just being sewer frogs, but nothing about them that pings as.
He told me he got these from the Misty Mountains.
Misty Mountain sewers.
Misty Mountains.
It's what it says on the
Sewer management.
It was Mystery Mountain, but remembering it's
We dug too deep.
Okay, so and Bub's like, oh, so
I would also like to detect magic on it to see if it's different magic than the frogs I've had.
oh okay. I'm gonna finish up Bub's statement and then come back.
Oh,
bad
okay.
batch.
Oh, I thought you were done. So the bum's like, so, and then you just let it hang. I was like,
Bob just walks away.
He's still high as fuck.
He's potentially maybe impacted by having smashed into a whole bunch of frogs. Maybe. So you kind of get the impression that he speaks a little bit slower than you remember, but he always.
Stony's skin is very porous.
Perhaps we should clean those frogs off him.
What frogs?
Your back is covered in frogs.
you got back frogs.
Thump, 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 thump.
Just stop.
Still high.
okay.
Still high.
Okay. Yeah.
Gonna mage hand.
Yeah. Same. Just
You're gonna put those in another bag?
no. They're dead and gross.
Don't forget the marbles.
Right.
Wait, what's up with the marbles?
We stole them
From who?
Bub!
Why do you need them?
from the. Mogg said the Temple of Hest.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I feel less bad about stealing.
You stole marbles from the Temple of Hest.
Yeah.
Something about they just had all these marbles, and it was like, well, you're not gonna use these.
They're used for the scales of lies.
Did the marbles ping when I detected magic? Because it would do everything around me.
Yes.
Interesting. Magic marbles.
I mean,
What kind of magic is on them?
oh yeah. What's
And
I'll get back to you on this one.
okay. And also the
Try not to touch them with your hands.
yeah. I got gauntlets on.
mage hand?
Just you guys are just collecting all the things,
Yeah.
like.
I'm gonna prestidigitate Bub's back clean.
We went a whole bunch of places.
Sounds like it.
Man, Bub, I don't really remember, but I feel like I had a really great time. Yet now my brain feels so shitty that I just feel really embarrassed and awful.
Been there.
But you were doing hero stuff.
Oh.
Were you?
No.
Yes.
Like what?
Well, Mogg said that she is an agent of the gods.
Yeah.
That's
I'm an agent.
That's True.
And
Yes.
a force against the evil gods.
That is also true.
But
yes.
that doesn't mean everything you do is hero stuff.
I'm a force.
Like I'm talking, I'm not hero talking.
Sounds good, though.
Thank you. Bobby, you're so nice. Okay, wait. With this guy, you said he seemed like such a good guy.
Yeah.
You don't have your boots.
Right.
Do you have everything else you had on you?
She pats her breasts. She pats her hips. Normally, where I keep it in my tits.
Your head? Is there anything on
Yeah, is the crown still there?
No.
Tiara. Mind shielding.
you? Okay.
Oh no, I lost my tiara. But you know what's worse? I lost my corkscrew.
Oh.
It's not good.
Bob, did you see me have it? The corkscrew of Senjua?
No.
Oh no.
But you did lots of ball hopping before the lighthouse.
Okay, Mogg.
I was being polite since you haven't addressed my previous ones, but I would like to lesser restoration Bubs
Okay.
to
Yeah.
get them unstoned.
Okay. And the
Doesn't say it won't work.
right. And the marbles are transmutation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the frogs?
The frogs, they have magic spells on them related to the different kinds of things they do. So one of the
But are they different than
Oh.
what I have?
No. No.
You done sewer frog?
I haven't done sewer frog.
They
But like,
It's the part that gets me every time. Okay. We need to get your things back. In order to do that, we need to retrace your steps. A quick and effective shortcut to do that would be to do a ghost dive on you.
Yep.
Now,
Oh, what's a ghost dive?
I'm going to go into your brain and find it. However, because you are under the influence of a substance, your memories may be in a discombobulated or even fragmented state. So what we get may not be completely intact, but we're going to at least put what we can find in an order and go in reverse order to get your things. Because that crown was very, very expensive.
We're gonna get back the crown. You don't need to surf into my brain. Like that's not gonna happen.
It's probably a good idea.
No,
You could literally find where you had it last.
no.
Where did you have it last?
I'll just retest my steps. Do I have like
you don't even know your steps.
do I have like a receipt in
Hints
any of my
going in the
pockets?
brain.
A receipt.
Like a receipt. I just imagine like somebody's like, let's go for tube steak or
as you can look around in your pockets and get more clues. And you can
roll for an investigation into
Sure.
the stains on my clothes.
Very well. Consent is
roll
important.
insight.
We will do it your way. Yes.
Actually, anybody who's watching the exchange with Donovan and Mogg, roll insight.
So that's a 9 for investigation. Well, I see a little gravy stain on my lapel, so
Oh, reminder, Onovan and Alla.
Are exhausted, yes. Yeah.
Well, that's an nat 20.
Oh.
oh shit.
Mogg, can he tell something about you?
Oh yeah.
Did we?
There's a very much a reason
forgot
I
about
don't
that.
want somebody going into my memories.
So when it's not just that Mogg's uncomfortable with
Yeah.
what happened last night. She's giving off something else.
Mogg. It's just, it doesn't, okay, look, it could be me or Onovan. Either of us can do it. But it won't go where you don't want us to go. You can, if we work together, as opposed to using this like weaponized. Look, I can tell you don't want us inside your mind. But if you focus just on last night, it will stay about last night.
I'm not exactly the most disciplined when it comes to my thoughts. That might come as kind of a shock.
No, it's
you.
not.
Also,
a shot. No.
you will be able to communicate here. Like, don't worry. You won't.
Surface thoughts only. We will use communication and your recollection of what we ask about.
Yeah.
I rolled a dirty 20 on that.
So
Also,
What is that? What?
On the inside.
Oh, inside. Okay.
I would hope that in the time we've known each other, you can trust us.
I'd like to insight on how truthful it is that I can control the direction.
do you believe
Yeah.
Anthem's suggestion of control?
Yeah.
While you were doing that roll, did you have?
I want a timeline clarification.
Okay.
Is this like the same day that we did the train station?
Midday. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a 7 for insight.
I'm
So-
being completely
yeah.
truthful.
Okay.
So you would.
It's a lie. No.
No, you'd
I
fully
thought it
believe
was
it.
the next day. I wouldn't necessarily have had all those spell slots.
Well,
She looks really uncomfortable, and she's like, "Can I just? Okay. Before we do that, I want to get some water. Okay. I feel like I need to hydrate. Oh, thank you.
how about we go to the temple of Alagrapinia? We were there.
We were at the temple. We were at the temple. They're probably safekeeping my stuff.
I mean, it sounds.
I jumped off the temple.
Oh crap. Okay, sure. We should.
Oh yeah, we should go check.
We could also do a ghost dive on Bub. He seems to have a bit more
Come right in.
action.
There we go.
Hey, go in his brain, nice and open.
But I mean, that will only get us
Ignis.
to the point when they met up. There was all this stuff beforehand.
If you go inside my mind, can you find the missing riddles?
Maybe.
I
Depends. If they will remove magically, then no.
I mean, yeah, if they were just like locked off versus removed or
Yeah.
something. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to do a deep dive.
I would have to do a deep dive.
I think-
After this, I will make an attempt.
If it's
Yes?
powerful unicorn magic that somehow
Unicorn magic.
ripped it from your brain,
I mean,
okay, holy crap, then it's probably gone.
I think like
And it would take more powerful magics to restore it.
I mean, we want to find out what happened last night, even if it's just like from the time that you met him. That's useful, and you know, while you're in there, you might as well give it a shot.
But when you met up, did you have the? Did you saw corkscrew and crown? Did you see either of those, Bub? On
No.
no. Okay, so it's before then, so we do have.
Okay. Okay.
I will make an attempt on Bub. It is all right.
Yeah, I mean, however far back it allows us to trace
Sure,
it.
we need both, but I would imagine if we want to find these objects, we should act quickly.
Yes, indeed. Bub, I am going to go into your mind now.
Okay, the riddles are probably really deep.
Well, I'm not going to look for those right away. I'm going to look. I'm going to look for
Just in case you see
the nights, the past nights events, and then I'm going to take a quick assessment as to how much work it might take to find the riddles if they are there or not. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Does Chonkers look hungover?
Chonkers looks great.
Oh, okay.
Chonkers is still like doing a little prance here and there.
Yeah. His eyes are like huge. He's still vibing.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, I just kind of like.
If you
sit
hold
down.
Chonkers up to you, you can
Yeah.
still hear the frog inside.
Still alive. Shake him. I just ask Chonkers, do you know where the tiara is and the Semjua corkscrew? Can you help me out, bud?
Do you have it?
Oh yeah, did you eat it for safekeeping?
That would be nice.
Oh. And you look over at Chonkers, and he's staring back at you, and he's just like. And kind of like knocks his head into you safely to the side,
Head boobs.
because he's got a little unicorn horn now, so
Yeah.
he doesn't want to like totally like. So he kind of like
Yeah. Oh.
nudges you.
Deep dive. He folds around her head.
And all you get is an impression of
Not this time. I float.
the fight, the final battle. Chonkers kind of just nudges you, and you get
Yeah.
a feeling like he doesn't have what you're looking for,
Yeah.
but he doesn't seem concerned.
Oh, okay.
So you get like a reassuring, just like, energy from
Okay.
him. Like whatever passes between the two of you seems to be a sense of reassurance as he kind of nuzzles you a little.
Okay. I just put my thing, say, oh, thanks. His ear, standing pointy ears, I just nuzzle it with my nose. So it flicks back and forth and goes like, ugh. Like you do with a dog, you know? Yeah. There's like kid unicorn backpacks.
Yeah.
Just limbs.
Yeah.
Like a backpack.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't see it. I don't No. Okay, no, I have a
He's
job.
a special little baby.
That is not what he is. Okay.
I never gave, like, Barnabas and I don't have a stone, right? That's not how we were gonna do the sending back of riddles and stuff.
No. You guys are doing it by letter.
Okay.
Like formal letter writing.
Can you message just like whoever or
Yeah.
what? Okay. Can you send Barnabas a message?
Maybe. It takes a lot of magical energy for the day, so, but what's the message?
I can.
All right.
What?
I can.
Okay.
Cool. Whoever. I mean, do you want to have Barnabas talking back to you in your head?
I can close him out if I have to.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm asking questions, so we're gonna need an answer.
What would you like to ask him?
It's Alla via Onobin. A gargoyle named Bubs says you stole his riddles. Seems surprising to me. What happened?
I would be happy to ask that and not shut Barnabas out. Like at the end of the day when we're winding down, it feels like the kind of thing that if I were to do that, it would be at the cost of being able to do something in like a fight or if we end up in danger. So,
Yeah.
after we drink with your dad tonight, I would be down to do that.
What?
Oh yeah,
You
your
say
dad's
that?
coming for drinks at the Dragon Wagon tonight.
Yeah, we told him that you may not be there. Because, like, we don't want to force you into the confrontation or anything. But,
Just
like,
starts chugging water.
I don't think it's going to be a confrontation. He
No.
genuinely seems to really want you back in his life.
Does he?
He said, Mogg, I don't think whatever happened is worth us being apart forever. If I made a mistake, it was because of love.
Does that sound like him? Like something he would say?
It sounds like your mom when she's saying what she needs to say.
Interesting.
I mean, it was pretty genuine when we...
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
Or at
what?
least it seemed genuine, as far as we could tell.
It didn't jive with what you told us about your parents, but like,
yeah.
what is it making you think?
I don't know. It's just that, he's a business guy. He says a lot of things.
Okay. I mean, apparently
But
the
he's
fountain.
your dad, and you said you have a good relationship with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fountain is like cleansed, apparently.
What?
Yeah, and there is a new beer from there. It's like blessed.
Yeah, although that's fucking suspicious.
It's very suspicious. So
Yeah,
everything was a little suspicious, but he seemed happy in sort of an all is forgiven kind of way.
He didn't seem suspicious, just like all that well stuff seems.
His motives seemed a little suspicious because it felt to me like, I forgive you for the thing because we're better off than we were. But conditional love is not real love.
I didn't feel that way about it.
Oh, that's what my brain went.
I mean, I think that was what he was like. Other people will accept you, but he just seemed very genuine and sort of.
15. I'm reading Mogg like a book right now.
She's just really overwhelmed with all this information. While
Okay.
she also has a raging headache.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just trying to put it all together with her preconception of how her parents feel about her.
I cured the headaches.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You're just
Well, the brain
really tired.
fog.
Yeah.
the brain fog. I was just kind of like,
Behind this conversation, you are staring into the eyes of Bub. And I need a new coffee. So we're gonna take a break, and we'll come right back to that and all of this and figure out where your stuff is.
where's my stuff?
And what you did at the Temple of Hest. Oh.
Did I piss in their well?
Hopefully.
Sick.
Yeah.
I'll see you all after a short break.
Are you ready?
What is sound check? What do we do on sound check?
Well, technically, we're supposed to count to 5 so that you can balance our audio. However, we no longer count to 5. We do stupid voices and characters, and you're not even in the sound booth anymore. So, quite frankly, I don't know what this is.
Lauren, you are a hostage negotiator on the call with the bad guys, but the criminals like kind of sound hot, so you're like flirting a little.
Oh, yeah, okay. Very easy. I know you didn't mean to get into this situation. We're gonna help each other. We're I think we can become friends in this situation. Like after this, maybe we could, I don't know, hang out, go for pizza. But like, how are the hostages doing? I gotta be honest, I've been kind of looking you up online and I figured out who you guys are, so I hate to say I kind of already doxed you. But I also want to say, you got a slick haircut. Looks great. And like, do you play volleyball? Because you kind of like got really broad shoulders and it just kind of looks like you play a lot of volleyball. I knew you played volleyball. That's what it is. I'm not much of a player myself, but I do like to watch. Yeah. The hostages, right. So could you like release those? Because after you do that, I'd like to continue chat if you want to. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, what are you wearing right now?
You wearing them cute volleyball shorts?
I have a shot.
I also have a shot.
Are you ready?
Sounds good to me. Oh, it got heavy.
Yeah, that was really intense. Welcome to Altero. Hi kids, do you like violence?
Bins are around. The birds are already there.
Oh, I see what's coming.
Whip out my pistol.
Oh, nope, I don't.
So I have 5 attacks
Holy fuck.
with haste. And advantage on all of them.
Your rage is so happy.
No, not the healer. Oh yes, the healer.
No! 2 nat 1s.
I mean business!
Boop. There's an amazing group of heroes. They're known as the Steel Wing. They are famous across the world. You 4 players are not those guys. We could all use a little saving, right? Heroes who are gonna kill the shark!
What shark?
There's one thing I know about Tibbles. Always inclined to save babies.
Your gods have no honor. Believe it.
Enhanced interrogation, I think is what they call it.
I gag a little and drop him.
I'm just gonna cut off a halfling's leg.
Let us save them. Yeah. Purge them. Screw them.
A loving wife and family, and I am going to seduce him.
Oh!
Get him in the coat, smack him with the hammer.
And what of the sacrificed? Why are they punished for her sins?
Well, you give me fucking back Gordy right the fuck now, or I won't rest until every last bit of this marsh is fucking gone.
You aspire to godhood.
Yeah.
That is not sacrifice. No. That is hubris.
You have no faith in me. Come on. Like, someday those are gonna be bells because I've been doing it.
It's not good to have bells, okay?
I'm using my Columbo skills here.
Black people are not like a lot of things we think they're like,
Yes. I am Beak.
Do you want to do our homework together, pal?
If only somebody would invent something to help us add.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I could probably scrounge up an abacus.
Do you even math, bro?
No.
I can't right now, I'm doing math. Have to think on that.
I did bring math into it.
No.
Luckily, it's magic, so fuck you guys. Here we go.
Our motto, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Absolutely.
That is not our motto. Who told you that was our motto?
Home is where the barber is?
Yeah. Oh, is that what you say?
Yes.
That my thoughts don't matter.
Yes.
Damn, I feel like this developed quickly.
When souls touch.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
I'm gonna pick his pockets.
I have a D&T party with my stuffed animals!
No, it's not for the butler, it's for Butler. My name is Butler. We will be rolling around naked gnomes again.
There's just like droplets of water flying off of him as he flies through the air. And he's naked, like.
How thick is the blade hole?
If you don't lose your pants in harmony,
Those were my
did you
good
really
trousers.
even go?
My name is Goblin of the Bogoblins. Have you ever picked your nose? It's good stuff up there.
She's beauty and she's grace. She'll wreak havoc on your face.
And he just throws the door open, and he's just wearing a towel. Kind of like does some stretches.
That's like the worst pickup line I've ever heard. Maybe the adult also.
Hey girl, with you and me, that's all we need to make all the fireworks happen.
God.
What?
Tell me straight. You and Rurik, were you riding the devil's saddle?
Hey, big guy, have you ever slept with someone? I do it for love. I fell in love with a mermaid, and she had great big fins.
You are so strong. You are a woman of no bounds.
Hashtag sexy murder dream.
You have acted out of love. That is not a bad thing.
Because what plagues this land is love. You have ever lost something so dear that the rest of everything in your life fades like sand through your fingers?
They're all I have left of her. She's never coming back. And I'm so alone.
Many have lost what you have lost, and none would sacrifice what you have sacrificed.
Keep the flowers. Keep alive that memory. Find the thing that connects you.
His name, dude.
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
Meant to be.
He's looking Billy Goat's rough. It's the brazier of Conjuring Fire Elementals.
Scry me a river.
Spider. It's a spy. Barbarian joke.
Want to go on a D8? That's the
Room and Boar. Great place.
I believe you, but I kind of have bigger, pardon the pun, but fish to fry.
And it's called Countercell.
There it is.
It doesn't get old.
No. Although
Nothing gets old at this table except me.
This time.
When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
Sometimes the only way to face the darkness is to embrace the darkness.
Welcome back. Heroes! Yay!
That's us.
I am not a barbarian.
Settle down, settle down.
You do you, babe.
Kill a few people here and there in the name of don't kill me.
There's a little something else in there.
We've been through some stuff together. This is how we create
Peer
bonds.
pressure.
It's been the best part of my life.
I'm not going to the temple.
You start to vomit all over Arin.
No!
He had a fling with a tiefling.
Maybe I should wear like a sneaky detective outfit.
Are you sure I can't tempt you?
This.
That's not delightful, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight and you got to turn it into a sex thing, and that damage was trash.
And what is your 7th favorite dream?
Oh my god.
Friends solve puzzle together. Friends, our team. I'm good at killing things, and you guys are passable.
Hello. Oh, lovely wedding.
He is now engulfed in flames.
I think I got in a couple good hits.
Sentinels unconscious again.
Hello, Zap.
Whoa! Drop a 0.
Estravel!
She is the devil.
Okay, so she's looking for a vessel, and that's.
Do not let that happen.
Focus fire!
You are so hungry for familiar and unfamiliar faces of everyone you've ever killed. There is no justice here, only sickness, and I am the cure.
No.
Her eyes go black.
Oh no.
No, I'm down. Saving them is. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's everything.
Not ideal to have to kill your friends.
She repeats back words that you said to her once. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
I've found people and starting to feel like a real person again.
Because I have friends. I have friends now.
And welcome back. We're back. Everybody's got a fresh coffee or your whatever your beverage of choice is. Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh shit! I was gonna get something.
Do you need to go? We're gonna deep dive into Bubs if you can run.
You go. You go.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Not deep dive. You just need to surface Bubs.
Just need surface bubs.
Okay. So
But you should deep dive to look for his.
at some point. Okay. So you approach Bub. Very short compared to you, of course.
Yes. I say, I kind of kneel down to his height, and I say, hold still, and I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay? Not, you don't, oh wow, okay, I forgot you are gargoyle.
It's made of stone.
Are you alive? Oh, sorry, I forgot. That's a thing you can do. He really does look like a statue when he just doesn't move at all. It is uncanny.
Yeah, shocking. Stone guy doesn't move, looks like statue.
Yeah, but he doesn't inhale, exhale. He doesn't even shift a bit. It's just very impressed. Okay. Let's begin. I surface thoughts only, and I say, what time did Mogg arrive at the lighthouse?
You're gonna get the surface thoughts of well after midnight, and you can see a feeling of what the sky was like. And then you watch a thought of Bubs and Mogg, and there's someone else with them. A human, someone taller than both of them, in a big trench coat. And all of them head out back to Portalis.
Take notes, yes?
What's happening?
Okay. They arrive at the lighthouse sometime after midnight, but not too far past that. There's a third individual with them. I don't see naps and slaps anywhere.
Who's the third person?
Tall, human, seemingly. Long trench coat. This may be the bad
Santiago?
Santiago they speak of, yes.
Is Starly still there?
Not that I can see. This is in the main foyer of the lighthouse. So, let's see. Okay. Okay. You headed out. Where did you go to immediately after? What was your first stop after leaving the lighthouse?
So you watch the next scene, it kind of flashes to a very tall bell tower somewhere in Portalis.
Okay. Tall bell
And they are finishing this slow climb up the steps. And then they are all laughing. And you watch, they've left the wizard, not a wizard, down at the bottom. And Mogg and Bubs are at the top. And Bubs is standing on the edge. And they are basically doing like the Titanic thing.
Okay.
I'm holding. You're flying.
Does this belt tower, based on what they spoke of earlier, is this a temple I recognize?
Roll history. It looks more like a city-located tower.
Okay.
But you can see if you
see
We're rolling at
question.
disadvantage. Yes. Oh. In the highs, I rolled a 17 natural. In the lows, I rolled a nat 1.
Bubs wasn't really like looking out across the city in particular. His experience of the memory is like the feel of the. He did get a rush of wind.
Right. And then falling. I like separate myself from this memory just briefly. It's bad for people to go all the way through with a falling dream. Okay. So bell tower. Perhaps we should check to make sure nothing else was dropped there.
I think I remember saying to him, "Open your wings up more to catch the breeze."
I don't think he heard that.
When he gets to the bottom, he's landed on the trench coat.
The wizard? Or the not
All
wizard?
he remembers is that he gets up and the trench coat and the frogs are a mess.
So did he go full Obi-Wan or?
Bubs doesn't know.
There's not like.
There's not a human body. Under it.
Like
no jam across.
Yeah.
It's
just frog jam.
Just a dry trench coat.
Well, frog with the frogs.
Yes. Okay. The figure appears to have vanished.
Oh.
Where did you go after this?
So from there, it'll flash to the Temple of Alagrapinia, which you recognize.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Bubs, the memory is getting impacted by the frog jam across his back. So his own experience of things is like things are fast and slow suddenly. He's hearing voices that are hard to explain, just like, and then like weird children laughing, and then all sorts of like noises.
Can I try to parse out what is like hallucination and what?
Roll perception.
A 19 and a 3. Jesus. 5. Sorry. 7. Sorry.
So you'll get enough of the idea that Bubs is impacted by frog chemicals and magic.
Yeah.
But it's hard to know what Bubs thinks was real or not.
Right.
So, but he also doesn't seem as concerned about it. He seems to be just letting it happen.
Well, that's
and then,
good.
Yeah.
At least he didn't have a bad trip. He had several falls, but those weren't bad either.
Well, and then you can. Mogg is giving him instructions on what to do the next time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that if you flatten your body out a little bit more to create more drag in the air, you'll probably just, you'll eventually reach this velocity acceleration point where you might just be able to like.
Stoned Mogg knows a lot of interesting words and theoretical concepts about aviation.
Mogg has a master's in physics.
Don't we all?
You might actually, though, so hold on. Okay, so first the Temple of Alagrapinia, and then where after that?
And that memory is tough for him to pull away because he wants to like stay at the temple memory.
Yeah, I need you to move on.
Okay, so it's daybreak. And very early in the day, you can see that they pass the market, the Semjwa market, and there is signs that says there is going to be a little girl's mini pony competition.
Okay.
And Mogg gets really excited. And Bubs is trying to explain about unicorns and how the little ponies kind of look like unicorns.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't we already know that it would just be the rat catcher? So we can just look up?
What?
They only did it 3 times.
Yes, no, they
temple.
Yes, but they made other stops.
Okay,
along the way, there's a pony competition in the market of Semjwa.
Oh, they had a little theme song. Pink Pony Club, down at the moon in the Pink Pony Club. It's very catchy.
That is surprisingly accurate to what it was. It does appear to be very catchy. I would like to roll to kill this earworm before it enters my head. I don't know what to roll for that.
Disadvantage.
I will. I'll actually, instead of making it just an ability check, I'll cast Mind Sliver as a cantrip and just kill it before it.
Did you say like mind spike reaction, mind spike to me?
Pink Pony.
From so that kind of thing, and then you'll see Bubs is watching Mogg get into a fight with the judge. And at some point, somehow, Mogg ends up wearing that kind of farmer-looking guy's boots.
So one of the judges appears to be a farmer, and she stole his boots? Swapped? I'm not sure. I'm not certain.
I prefer to believe I swapped.
From Bub's point of view, there was a fight, blank, and then you are wearing his boots. So I still don't know where your boots are, but at least I have a face of a farmer we could potentially identify.
I think I traded down. I think the person who got my boots traded up.
Yes.
These are not good.
Yeah, you hit nice boots.
Yes.
Don't wear fancy shoes to Toranique.
Yeah. These are my nice boots to wear with my nice dress.
Yes. Well, the sash.
It's my frog prop. You can be like,
oh no.
Because it's got that perfect.
Yeah, it's got plop.
Heft, yeah.
I hate that.
You don't know, but this is a little stress toy.
I don't want to know.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's awful.
It feels awful and lovely.
Every fiber of me except the one that knows better wants to try it, but I won't. Okay, so I go, okay. You tried to enter a girls' pony contest?
And the reason that Bubs doesn't remember everything about what happened with the boot situation is that you'll notice that Bubs gets distracted. There's a bunch of other things in the market, including a cow that has just one of its horns.
A unicow.
Yeah. And hi, Bub.
Yeah.
Runs over and starts to try to maul it.
Maul it? Okay.
When you say maul, do you mean like literally attack, or maul like you would
with
like
pets and
puppers?
Yeah.
More of.
There's a dead cow in Syndrome.
They're prized unicow.
I just wanted to pet it. Fucking.
Just clubs.
Heaves his skull in.
What happened?
I just wanted the squirrel out of the way.
I see like like lines of red bloodlust, and then he's back.
Red mist.
Okay, we might also
kick that squirrel. In Baldur's Gate.
Not in real life. I thought it would
Like
be
that
a light
time
little get off of my leg.
Lauren kicked that squirrel.
Yeah.
At Unreasonable Lumpy.
When will the animal crimes stop?
I say, okay.
Peter coming after you.
Okay, so this explains the sashes.
No. Or the two of them, not the Boscalonian one.
Yes, it explains the pony sashes. The Boscalonian sash isn't there yet.
No.
Okay.
At the pony thing,
No,
do
it's
you see
already-
when Chonker's transformed?
It was already there.
She had it when she showed up to the lighthouse. We already learned that.
Okay, got it. Right. Okay. All right. So we need to find out what
Do you see if
happened
does Chonker's transform at the pony thing? Okay.
And wins first place.
Good boy. Bestest boy.
There's some controversy about it that Mogg took issue with.
Oh, yeah. And then I got into a fight with a pageant mom.
Take your shoe.
Did he change in front of people?
Give me your shoe.
Like, did everyone see this change happen?
When Onavin tries to ask Bubba about that, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spell lasts a minute.
Yes. Okay. So there was that, there was that, there was that. There's a gap. Hold on, please.
Hest. The Temple of Hest.
Yeah, when did that happen?
Yes,
Right
that's
after this.
that's what
Oh.
I'm trying to find here. Hold on.
Does anybody want to lick another? Maybe if we all get high, we can remember again.
No. That's not going to help. I'm not licking sewer frog.
Yeah, not sewer frog.
Well, I don't know if it came from. He said it came from the Misty Mountains.
He lied to you. He's a drug dealer named Bad Santiago.
Mad Santiago wouldn't do that. He was a sweet.
He
Sorcerer.
vanished halfway.
He was a sorcerer? I thought you said he was a druid.
He made a point of saying how he wasn't a wizard.
So he was
was
a
a wizard.
wizard, yes.
Wait a minute, where did you meet this guy?
He was at the house. Where you guys were dealing with
He was at the house where we had to fight ourselves from the
Yeah.
I had to fight you.
Yeah, you guys were like talking, and then I got into a conversation with
He
this
was
guy.
at Lazarus's house.
Yeah, Lazarus.
And he was a wizard who said, I'm not a wizard.
I mean, he made a point of saying how he's not a wizard, so I
Why would you
assumed-
do that unless you were?
Yeah.
Or you're
he's like,
not
"I'm
a
a
wizard.
sorcerer.
Yeah, but why would it come up? Did you ask him?
Did he know Lazarus?
Did you
I
take
asked him
up?
his backstory.
And then he said,
And?
He's not a wizard.
that was his opener when you asked him what his backstory was.
What was he doing at the party?
They start squeezing this frog.
Help me!
It's a living!
Just
like into it. Don't lick it into
What was he doing at the party?
Giving people frogs.
But like, was he a
He was a
noble?
frog salesman.
Was he a noble?
Oh,
he was a
there
drug
was
dealer.
nothing noble about that guy.
Okay, so why was he there?
He was a businessman.
How was he there? Who invited him?
Oh, I don't think he was invited. I think he just shows up and gives money to get through the door. People rely on him. He's a businessman. He comes around to all the balls in town and he gives people their frogs.
How old was he?
Wait, how old was he?
You would guess human, middle-aged.
23.
If there was an actor
She's a
who
dwarf.
played
She
him,
has no idea
who
how old
would it be?
humans live.
Oh, that's a good point.
Wait, what?
An actor who played him, who would it be?
He gives you.
Like a
Oh,
really
where
young
did you
Ewan
bring-
McGregor?
Paul Giamatti.
I was gonna say Steve Buscemi.
I thought you were going! It can't all be Steve Buscemi! I knew you were gonna say Steve Buscemi! I was like, she's gonna say Steve Buscemi. I wished you had detect thoughts on me. Because I was like, she's gonna say Steve Buscemi.
Charismatic, ugly guys.
He's only Hollywood ugly. Steve Buscemi's a very handsome man.
Silence.
Hot take.
That's not a hot take. He's only ugly in Hollywood.
Welcome.
He's a normal
also-
looking person.
He's
When he goes googly-eyed in Adam Sandler films, yeah, sure. But we can all do that.
Really intense defense here. I'm
That's it. Boardwalk Empire?
Look,
you
Steve Buscemi,
almost have me convinced.
he's not gonna pay you back, all right? Just forgive the debt.
He already said no to the sponsorship.
He's like, no, I don't want that. Okay, so it's Steve. Great.
Chemi playing D&D would be great.
Yeah, if anyone knows him.
Yeah, tell him to hit us up. Yeah.
We'd love him at the table.
That would actually be super fun. I do really like Steve Buscemi.
He's great.
Not after you called him ugly.
I didn't! Go back in the tape!
We are not okay.
I got you back, Steve. Okay, so I am going to finagle the last of my sorcery points into a spell slot, and I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on Bub again, surface level again, because my time is run out.
I hope nothing else eventful happens in this day.
I don't have any
I still have a spell slot left. That's why I finagled the sorcery
Yeah, I get it. That's what I'm saying. I really hope nothing else happens.
Well,
it's noon.
We'll be. I'm already exhausted. I'm going to bed after
I
this.
thought it was the next day and we'd taken a long rest. So I could only. Those spells I cast this morning are the rest of my slots.
So, yeah, erase. So, the Temple of Hest is what you're trying to get Bub to remember that.
Yeah.
So, Mogg and Bub seem to have an exchange about being heroes.
Yeah.
What can you do to be more heroic? And Bub wants to be a hero too. And you remember dealing with the chef.
Right.
And how he was impacted by
Yeah.
lies that kept him from being himself.
Yeah, fucking the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
So unfair.
So you go to the Temple of Hest. So Bub has that memory of going to that place. The symbol of Hest is the closed eye with a tear.
Yes.
It's the same symbol as inside of all of those marbles.
Right.
Those magic marbles that seem to have been appropriated from the temple. And you watch basically a memory of the two of them somehow busting into the temple in a way that is literally a farce, as they manage to somehow get deep into this temple. And inside, as you go farther into it, it's like a marble run. That all through this temple, people take truths or lies and they tell them to the god and they become marbles. And then the marble goes on this long marble run, and at the end of it, it gets weighed on a scale, as though you can actually tell if something is truth or a lie.
Whoa.
And then it dumps those marbles into a sacrifice to the god, which you're watching people take this extremely seriously, and then in the background, somehow Mogg and Bub and Chonkers are there siphoning off everybody's marbles.
Yeah.
Now,
Put it in your pocket.
And they run out with just bags full.
Now, are they siphoning? They siphoning them off from a particular bucket, like a particular truth or lies, or before they can reach either one?
Before they reach them.
Oh, we gotta get the marbles back to the temple.
Why?
I kind of just start to realize how heavy Chonkers is
Because
compared to
we
normal.
we know what it is like to have the boons of the gods. We don't want the attention of the gods that we are going up against.
I think that we already have that.
Yeah, but if we have items of that, for all we know, they could be spying on us.
What we have,
Okay, let's
what
go
we
with it.
have is an offering to that god, and that will be.
So if I place it back in the temple, am I then making an offering to that god? Because
No,
otherwise,
you are returning.
I just put them here.
We are returning
And say-
offerings. We are returning offerings from other people to that god in order to avoid further attention.
Yeah, we don't have to do it as an offering. We can just leave a bag on the steps, give a couple fingers, and get on our way.
Yes.
No, Mogg, we talked last night about how who gets to decide what is truth or lie.
Yeah, who does? Seriously, who?
The facts,
Yeah, yeah.
facts, the truth. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
it's,
the
either, it's a
facts.
binary
Right, yeah.
system.
Is it
that
though?
Yes,
Yes.
it is or it isn't. It's just
Yes.
Yeah, but the
there is
question's not is or it isn't. The question is, does anybody remember it the way it actually happened?
One time, my parents were mad at me for stealing some cinnamon rolls, but I didn't. It was my sister, and there was nothing I could do to convince him, and I got punished. My sister didn't get punished.
What is this making Onovan see as surface thoughts in Bub's head right now? Also, you could switch to her if you want for surface thoughts. And you can't
So-
do that.
I know. I won't.
Bubs is pretty convinced that they were doing good and helping people, and that the god of lies is bad, and that there is judgment associated that is unfair. So as Bubs is talking about it, he's righteous in the way that he's just "Yeah, let's get all the marbles. We should free them from judgment."
Yeah.
Okay, look, I am not going to get into
theological theory here, but the gods exist for a reason. They exist because they are manifestations of concepts that we as mortals tap into and use. Lying is a tool. Lying entirely on its own becomes a god. That god should not have power, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't exist, and it doesn't mean we should take action to piss it off.
Yeah, why are you so insistent on keeping these marbles?
Because then it can play marbles.
They don't belong to us, they belong to the people who offered them.
But they're just, your truth is yourself. You don't need the god of lies to tell if I was going to manifest a truth, if we go to the temple, like Mogg did with the corkscrew. If you go to the temple and then you say, I maybe was mean to Barnabas. And then it becomes a marble of, is it a truth or a lie? And then I put it on the scale to find out if it's true or not. You know, I just don't think it matters.
You said maybe. You've automatically
I just
clouded it. Okay, look. I'm just saying it would be in our best interest to take the marbles back. That's it. That's it.
I don't care.
Great.
Not picking them up again.
One of the marbles is Mogg's corkscrew.
What?
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 Oh, well, then we're not taking them back.
No, wait. I don't know what you mean by that. And
You make a memory into a thing into a marble, and you weigh it.
But how is it a corkscrew? I return to the surface.
Well, you watch as, Mogg, they've watched this whole run happen, and when there's a space and there's no run around and no acolytes, there's this scale that measures truth and lies.
These were there when I cast Detect Magic. What sort of magic is on them?
Yeah, we already did that.
Transmutation.
That's all?
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
because
and none of them were different from each other.
Like, visually, but we couldn't.
I don't know. We can do an investigation now.
Yeah.
Of the look.
Well, I mean, if they didn't have different magic, nothing would. I wouldn't see anything.
And technically, there's no spells affecting the corkscrew as a magic focus. But also, I just want to remind you that you said that when Mogg and Bub met up, she didn't have the corkscrew anymore. Or
She didn't have the crown.
You said both.
Both? Okay.
You did say both, but however, that was Bub saying that, and would Bub really know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I guess he would have.
Do with it what
Thank you.
will.
I appreciate
All we know is that he didn't see it.
But he did. So now, the idea was that it is a marble. So he would have to be like, oh yeah, I guess I did see the corkscrew, but not the crown.
That I accept.
Yeah.
I forgot, because it's a marble now.
Also, I have frog jam on my back.
Okay, I want to get a visual of this. How did the corkscrew turn into a marble?
Mogg stood at the scales, and the truth of something about the corkscrew was asked by Mogg. And the marble got weighed. And only Mogg knows the...
Oh, so one of the marbles is about the corkscrew. But it isn't like the...
No, it is like the corkscrew has...
Transform... Got it. Okay.
Inside of one of these marbles, you'll see a corkscrew.
Okay.
Oh, we can see it like in it, like a cat's eye?
If you find it.
All right.
Bub remembers it.
One at a time.
Yeah.
D100, how many marbles are there?
Okay. Roll. Mogg should roll.
Okay. Mogg should roll.
I'm going through them, mage hand, one at a time. You said otherwise it's the eyeball.
42.
The answer!
Yeah, that's perfect.
Life, the universe, and corkscrew. There we go.
I've got gauntlets. I'm also.
All right. So between the bunch of you now, you just like dump marbles. You shake. You have to shake
Still
them
in the
out.
rat catcher. Yeah. We've ordered some coffee.
Not from here.
It's like
yeah.
dumping out the Lego bin on the floor.
Yeah. So, and you have to shake out chonkers.
Yeah. Come on, chonkers. Turned upside
Of
down.
all the marbles that you'd gotten,
Yeah.
with time, you can find that one of them has become.
Okay.
And it was one that you shake out of chunk.
And it was after the Temple of Hest that they ended up at the rat catcher. Were there any other stops?
Let me check my notes. We did that. We did that.
Chonker's such a good boy, keeping this safe for me.
The anything else that happened is the stuff that happened before she came to the lighthouse,
Right. Okay.
which is the time between the party and.
And I, okay. I could do that one more time. I am so tired.
Yeah.
Cool. If I do it, I'm not doing it to Bob, I think.
I agree. The rest of the answers lay with you now, Mogg. Yeah.
There's a tiny little corkscrew.
You found it?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, good.
Is it useful to you like that, or do you need to?
When I hold it, do I still get the same sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Can you still channel through it?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh. No. Like you still can tell that it's the object that you're looking for, but it doesn't act as a focus right now.
Okay. I need to demarble this. Is maybe like a dispel magic or something? Would that work?
Oh, I don't know. I was about to, but if this is from a temple to a god, it would be higher level than I'm able to do this with.
I mean, it didn't end up where it was supposed to as an offering, so.
I'm not gonna give my corkscrew as an offering.
No, I know that. I'm saying, maybe that might be to our benefit here.
What question did you ask?
I don't remember.
Oh. Do you want to find out?
Kind of. I mean, it helped me because I could probably, using that question, I could.
Unask it?
Unask it. I don't know how that works. Magic's weird.
I was being
I
facetious.
thought you were being so smart.
No, we will need to look in your mind in order to find out those things.
Really?
Yeah. Or tell us what you don't want us to know, and then there is nothing to hide.
There's nothing I don't want you to know. I just don't like you being in my mind.
Why?
Is it so crazy to ask for privacy?
I mean, in this sort of situation, a little.
Yeah, we're kind of high stakes here. And you're always poking and prodding and asking every little detail and trying to find out in any situation, what's your favorite horn? Oh, you can't lie right now? Fucking
Do you want to know which one of your horns is my favorite?
No, I don't give a
The
shit.
one on the left.
Great. We have that in common then.
Yeah.
You'll
time
left
to
at his
step
left.
up.
I think he just pointed at the right one.
You did.
My left. Stage left.
Maybe Mogg just needs to, figure it out.
Yeah.
I just.
Fine.
She made it into a marble. She can unmake it.
Look, I don't have to go into your mind, but we want to get this tiara back still.
Yeah.
The answers are.
What tiara?
You can't remember.
There was a crown.
Sorry, crown, tiara, same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine. Come on in. Come on in. I got nothing to hide.
Okay, good.
I don't know what happens next.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts, and I'm going to jump in.
I don't know why I feel compelled to say this, Anthem, but be careful in there. Don't deep dive unless you have to.
yeah, we don't
Hear
want
this-
another.
Like snake,
Next coast
rattlesnake hissing noise in my brain.
Okay, Mogg.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will only last a minute.
Okay.
Let's do this quick.
All right.
Okay? We're going to
In
go
and
through
out.
things, and unless I'm not getting there, then I will just don't resist. We'll find some answers. Okay?
I will do my best not to resist.
Okay. Think back to the moments as best you can remember, and I'll suss out what else is going on. Okay. Here we go. What was the question you asked about your corkscrew?
Is this something you want me to make up, or do you wanna?
I have an idea of what I think it would be as well, but if you've got something that you feel like Mogg would ask us.
Yeah.
Because based on some of the stuff that we've done,
yes.
Is this supposed to be for this Mogg? Is probably where she's thinking about it.
Was this really meant for me?
Yes.
Was this really meant for me? Whoa. Okay. You wanted to know if it was really meant for you, so having self-doubts, that's okay. Understandable. Yeah. Okay.
Hero stuff.
Was his name really Bad Santiago?
It was Madman Mantiago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I see that moment now?
Yes.
Great. Mad Mantiago.
You see the first.
She went. Yeah.
Oh wow, you jumped right in.
So you can hear the moment where he says, 1 lick for fun, 2 licks for none, 3 licks for fast, 4 licks for past, 5 licks for thrills, 6 licks for chills.
You just wanted to do that again, didn't you? Okay. Who did he know at the party?
Lazarus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where did they go after?
Where
Before
did you go? When was the last time you had the crown?
You can see them at another one of these like noble events late at night. There is a contingent there from Boscolonia, and he takes the crown from Mogg.
Oh crap.
Oh, he exchanged it for the sash.
Yep, you traded it for the sash.
The sash was pretty nice, so I like the colors.
What does that person look like?
Human, very pale, very dour, very brooding, dark hair.
Just your
I love brooding.
Yeah. It's like non-vampire Rortan.
Well, she didn't say non-vampire.
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. And
What's the name of
I mean, you have said human.
He was human.
Yeah. What's the name of the estate that this ball was at?
Would Mogg have known that?
Somebody has said it.
30%.
Oh, you're just hearing from it?
Yeah.
I'll grab
Like
it.
how we all went,
Yeah.
no.
It was like her memories are crystal clear. She just can't access any of them.
Yeah.
Enough of what it looks like that you could navigate where they
Right.
can. Yeah.
okay. Okay. And yeah. Do we need to know anything else? Quick.
Mogg is looking down at, so where did the not a wizard go, right? So she is watching Bub fall, and she's watching at the bottom. It looks like
Not
Mantiago is waiting, and then he's suddenly gone, but leaves the coat behind. That's all she can remember.
Oh, okay.
Poofed out of the plane or something.
Okay, so this Mad Mantiago, I like Bad Santiago better, but it's fine. Mad Mantiago, my guess is that is one of Haladon's wizards. Turned out Lazarus was Haladon's, like you were there for the beginning.
Oh, I was there for that, yeah.
For the beginning of it, but we went to break up like the cult meeting this morning and the wizards popped in and all that.
Oh, I
Wait a
missed
minute.
that!
do it.
What? Oh, I'm trying to remember if I saw Mad Mantiago at the train station this morning. Meow! Damn it. 4.
Shapes could align correctly.
It's trash. I've seen his face now. Do I even need to roll for that? It's like, is that the guy that I was just chasing an hour ago?
They had hoods, there was chaos.
Yeah, but there was one that I like chased into another portal and like.
They look so similar.
Ah, okay.
Are you saying this? These kind of images and
Oh yeah. I think that was that guy was at the cult thing this morning, and he helped rescue Deep Slate.
which means you got played, Mogg.
I got played?
Well, ish.
Wait, so they're just trying to take me away from you guys? Or...
He was, okay, in that conversation, he was like, let's get out of here when he heard the authorities were coming. You just openly said, we took out that, turns out that Lazarus Puke guy is, trapped us in mirrors and all that stuff. He told him all about that, and then he was like, authorities are coming, we should leave. So...
Probably worked to our disadvantage. Wait a minute. What time did Mad Montiago? Mad who, right?
Yep.
What time did Mad Montiago vanish?
Would have been...
I would have seen that, right?
Yeah, that was at the bell tower. So that was pre-daybreak at the market. Pre-temple. So somewhere between midnight and dawn.
Somewhere between midnight. Well, it would have been after midnight, but before dawn. What time did we engage with the
Daybreak.
Yeah.
Right. Because the next event was daybreak. So if they caught wind of that, he vanished, then we saw him after. Potentially.
Yeah. He would have had up to
time, like
several hours
to prepare. Yeah. But if something called him away, okay, I'm going to go kill a wizard that is not a wizard, and I'm going to go get my property back.
No, he doesn't have it. The Bascalonian sash-wearing...
He was a perfect gentleman. Drug-dealing gentleman.
Question mark vampire.
The Bascalonian, not the drug-dealing gentleman.
To be fair, Montiago is like the nicest guy. No, Pietro, Mad Montiago, the Enrolled band.
Right. Oh, I scaled.
You're aiming up.
Oh,
he seemed like a fun guy.
Yeah, we had a really good time. He didn't ask me anything about what we did or anything. He just wanted to party. He was doing his business. Going party to party, handing out toads.
I mean, attention from women is kind of the whole cult's like weakness. We should use that.
Attention from
They are a
women?
bunch of incels.
Yeah, they're a
yes.
bunch of,
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did not seem like an incel. He seemed like very popular.
Okay.
What the hell is he doing there?
Because the people in charge aren't themselves incels. They're
No,
manipulating them.
No, but Haladon's the
Yeah,
whole
but he's a
spurned lover.
Yeah, this guy could also just be a charming incel.
Are you out of my head yet? Or
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. Roll a d20. Just a straight roll.
Not this one. This one. 10. Very middle of the road.
Okay. Nothing.
Hate that.
Fuck off.
Hate that.
Was that you're gonna give me something or not?
Above and below would have given you something.
Oh, come on.
Right? This is sort of what...
Yeah, we talked about this in the bathroom.
I deep dive.
I reactionarily punched you in the nose.
Save throw right now.
Okay. So we have a few things to handle. I believe we should give the marbles back, find some way to, obviously, revert your spell focus back into its natural state. I believe that we should track down this Bascalonian emissary and...
Well, that won't be hard. Surely there's like an embassy here, right?
Yes, there is.
Just go to the embassy and be like, hey, here's your sash, give me back my crown.
Yes. And then lower on the priority list, but we should keep our eye out for this not a wizard, Madman Tiago.
He's really not that bad, guys. I don't know if he's really messed up. Like, are you sure he's messed up in all this shit?
That may be true.
I'm like
we
real close.
We still need to find out, just to be sure that you weren't played.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think she was played. I think they had a good time together.
You know,
Possible, but if
people of all faiths and all cultures and ideations like to have a good time.
yes, sure. If either you or Bub are forgetting that you maybe gave him information that he shouldn't have, we need to know what they know now.
Was he
Maybe
licking
he
toad?
just likes Mogg.
Was he licking frogs the whole time too? Yeah. Yeah, he like might not remember much either.
I can find out.
I'm sorry, what information could I possibly have given him?
Yeah, I'm not that concerned.
Yes, okay. That goes against my better judgment, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember when I was like taken over by that shadow guy?
Yes. Yes.
You know? Oh, it wasn't that bad either.
Right, but you're working harder now.
Yeah.
Mogg, and you've been paying more attention now, Mogg.
Yeah.
And you know more things now.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of random what you know and don't know. Maybe this time you knew something useful.
Maybe. I seem to remember a lot more about physics.
Oh, yes, you...
I thought they seemed like they were having fun, and that we had fun.
Yeah, it was a good night.
I mean, that's sort of the best way to get one over on someone is to
have fun.
Maybe Mogg has converted him.
Yeah, I just wanted to have good times, Simjua times.
This is all good reasons why we need to talk to this person.
I agree. That's all.
Okay, well we
just talk.
Okay, if we can't find him, we know for sure he's gonna show up at the next Rager ball, right? So if there's a Rager tonight, he will definitely be there.
No, if he was with Paladin's people, they were in town for a very specific purpose.
Ball we went to, they knew who he was. Like that was like a
I think he's
raid.
established here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is his turf.
I'm surprised that it balls the getting street toads. Yeah.
Yes, but at the same time, if you're...
It's between this and like rhino dust, you know.
One of the common traits of nobility is wanting to indulge in things that they may associate with the riffraff, as it were.
He said something about really wanting to spice up their sardines games. You know?
He also said something about there's lots of money. I think he might be robbing them. They are inebriated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sell them
I'm
spunk
just
shit.
like they can afford to like good stuff.
Killer frog. The person's like,
it's a oregano. This is an oregano frog.
Oh, I have a question.
This is catnip.
Do we know what Orleanan law regarding toad? Like legit versus the street stuff. Like is the legit toad stuff more pure but like still sanctioned?
Yeah, you're allowed to as long as you're not making trouble.
Oh, okay.
But if you start to make people sick, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I said earlier that I've gotten it from apothecaries.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
This is licensed. It's medicinal. It's for my glaucoma.
I have glaucoma.
These ones are.
Who are you?
These sewer frogs are not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was more so wondering
Yeah.
like, if it's not readily available, but this guy's showing up to parties and is at like taking the personal risk of possession onto himself and providing it, then that's his end, right?
That's true. For the convenience.
Yeah. I can just imagine a town guard being like, well, what the fuck is this, huh? You're going away for a long time.
It's like that scene in Shrek.
Yeah.
That was planted on me.
Fuck, that's a funny movie. I gotta watch that.
It's great. Good shit.
Okay, so
Watch Shrek.
We were talking to the temple.
Yeah. Are you going to the Temple of Allegropinia or the Temple of Hest?
Hest first?
We were going to the Temple of Lycopenia. So
Yes.
Stop and go somewhere else.
Yeah. Do we want to still go there first? Like, because we were
What's
going
up
there
there,
to see what
Lycopenia?
else. Well, you guys went there.
You
So we were
jumped
going to
the-
there to see what other information we could get.
You pushed me.
Yeah.
I went flying. And then I crashed a stage.
Yeah. So we.
Yeah. I just
Oh,
followed
that's
with
how you
style.
got through this roof. Right.
Yeah. I guess the question is, do we need to go to the Temple of Lycopenia? Do you think that they might be able to restore the marble into the corkscrew, and then we don't need to worry about dealing with the god who's opposed to us directly?
Well, we could ask the experts and find out what the consequences or path to do that might be.
I mean, if I can't, if returning the rest of the marbles doesn't make this revert back into the corkscrew, I probably go to the Semjua temple before going to the Allegropenia and be like, whoopsie, Semjua.
Yeah, and if we want just like general information about all this, like Temple of Onair.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Bonaire?
Onair?
The god of knowledge.
Wait a minute. The question you asked that turned the corkscrew into the marble was this meant for me?
Yeah.
How would you, even if that went through the thing and ended up being true or false, like a lie or that wouldn't, that doesn't logic out. It's not a yes or no, it's a, is this a truth or a lie?
Well, yes, I suppose.
It doesn't even make any sense.
I'm not great at asking questions sometimes.
That's fair. It's like you
Maybe
ask-
that's why it's still stuck as a marble. It's convoluted. And it's like,
It turns into a question mark? Like, what the
It
fuck?
just floats in the middle and explodes. The whole place crumbles. Loophole!
30%. Yeah, whether something is going on that's frozen it as this marble, but the question, the idea of what you were trying to get apart was, if it has to be told in a truth or lie sense, then it's, this was meant for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true or not?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Does the magic, is it just the words or is it getting intention?
Right.
Yes. That's true to her. It's like, yeah. It's, what do you believe?
That's what I said!
Yeah.
And Mogg was trying to be like, oh, I could use this to find out some, like, things about things, and I was like, if it matters, if it's true, it's your truth.
Yeah, that's correct.
My true.
Yeah, like, is it true to you? If you say, this belongs to me,
Right.
believe it or not, because then either you're lying or you're not.
Yes, but
Yeah.
also it was a gift bestowed by a god, and that god would determine whether or not, as well as her own actions or divine
Oh my,
path or
yes,
whatever.
that you were talking about how are the things that you get from gods actually gifts or curses?
Oh, okay.
I mean, it depends on the god.
The god, yes, it depends on the god.
Yeah.
Semjua is good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's sort of the sketchiest of the good gods.
Really?
Hey, that's my god you're talking about.
Fight.
I just
Too
go
flinching.
to the closest, like, the coffee mug and like,
In this corner, at disadvantage due to hangover. And in this corner, at disadvantage due to bad dream.
There were some intense nightmares here.
Well, then, in that case, I think we should start at the Temple of Hest and work backwards.
yeah. If there's anything to pee on, do you guys want to group pee on it?
Let's try to undo what you've done before we maybe put a curse on ourselves.
Yeah, you want to return this so that we don't attract the ire of the god who we are already completely opposed to.
And then they want to defile a sacred place.
It doesn't have to be like
kind of a wash if we do both.
I mean, at bare minimum, I just want to use their public washrooms because I do have to go to their washroom.
Okay. Well, you could just say that.
Right.
How come you don't just go here?
Like to the washroom?
Yes.
Like right now?
I mean, that's a good alley over there.
Yeah, you know what? In fact, I'm gonna go do that. And I'm literally gonna go do that.
Ella's like, oh, lady, follow you. She also goes and pees in the alley. Have a good chat.
Yeah, squat and chat.
All right.
Also, I do have to.
as the two of you are walking along with Bubs, he kind of just like looks back, and the other two have gone down the alley to try to, you know, relieve themselves, and Bubs says, I think that last night was the best time I've ever had.
That's amazing.
But now I feel like, did we do something bad?
Yes, well, you did a few things bad.
Oh,
no. It is to...
Not that bad.
Take it, what I'll say is the bad thing isn't what you've done. It is how you did it. You took action without forethought to the consequence of those actions.
I fell off a couple roofs.
Right. She wants to go pee on an altar of a god. The last time she did that, a great curse befell her, and she ended up here. Do you understand that?
But isn't she supposed to be here, saving the world with you guys?
Right, but you... how do I say it? You making up what it means to save the world on a whim to justify random actions isn't the way you go about that. You have to take into account the lives and feelings of others. What if you fell and hurt someone? Is that here?
Well, I didn't.
But
killed some frogs.
It did kill some frogs.
Yeah, honestly, it does seem a little out of character for you.
I mean, above all, Bub wants to fly.
Yeah, but also, like...
Do you think I'm bad?
No, we don't
No,
think
that's
you're
the
bad.
point, is I think you're very good. But, you know, sometimes good people get fucked up and do things that they wouldn't normally do.
That's how they learn to do better, which is a thing that we can all do.
Bob, don't ever change.
Okay, no, change. Change.
Grow.
Perfect.
You know? Not so much just like change.
Yeah, yes.
Like grow is a person.
Grow, yes. That is a type of change. It's a good type of change.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Having fun
Good type of change.
doesn't have to come with property damage or killing frogs.
Next time, we'll do it over a cliff in a body of water.
He might sink.
Yeah, but like...
It's okay, he doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't get him out. He needs...
He can get out of the water himself.
Yeah, but we want to be safe. What?
What if you crush some
How about the
crabs?
next time we figure out a way to actually make you fly?
Yeah, I'll be back. And Ella leaves.
Okay.
You guys are just going in circles, and she just like wanders.
So, you know
assuming that we're in the more like...
And we're going to the Temple of Hest.
Yes.
Not because we've
I love
decided
this
not
idea.
to.
You guys are just outside the alley talking about this, and I'm like chiming in while peeing against the wall from just around the corner.
In particular, Ella is wandering away
Great
to find
hungover balance.
a magic shop.
Right. Okay. You sent me that message? Awesome. You're off to do that. You might want to swing by the Temple of Allegropinia since the group isn't going to.
Yeah.
And just check in, given that Bubs probably crashed through their roof. And over at the outside of the Temple of Hest.
I'm just...
Also, I need to
just
ask
imagining.
about, like, everyone seems to be getting information from, like, these acolytes that keep saying stuff.
Yeah. I'm just imagining a night of quiet prayer, someone tuning a string instrument, then sorry, and then just leaves.
Learning to fly.
And there's like this toad epidemic is getting real bad.
That gargoyle had cakes on him.
And dead frogs on his ass.
The gargoyle knows how to make an entrance.
The town's getting too rough for me.
Okay. At the Temple of Hest. So it is a really beautiful exterior.
Oh.
Made of lots of stone.
It's a facade.
Only a model.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
And has the has the symbol of the closed eye at the tear. And It's actually quite quiet. So you don't notice a lot of movement or people going in and out. In fact, a lot of the other buildings and locations around this part of the city that you've made your way to, this seems to be one of the least popular things happening during the day.
Okay, before we go in here, I just have to at least voice this concern. Going into the temples of the gods that we know are aligned against us and what we're trying to do. Feels like a bad idea, but I'm willing to do it.
Nothing bad happened yesterday when I went in.
Except for the whole
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
That's a
yes.
bad thing. That's a bad thing.
I just mean that, like,
Yes.
nobody tried to attack me or whatever, but I did
That's-
do a bit of sneaking.
Okay.
And I'm quite.
We did so good. We got in and no one noticed.
It's just a row of destruction.
That can't be true. Yeah.
I have taken out a handkerchief and I have wrapped up the 42 marbles.
41.
41.
Mogg.
Yes. Thanks.
I'm not doing it.
No, I know. I'm just. Okay, I'll go. Oh, wow. I will go in and attempt to retrace my steps to where where I took the marbles from.
Okay.
Did I take the mid marble slide? Like, did I just as they were rolling down?
You all sorts of ways.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys were like doing sneaking around the corners, and you would pull them from the thing.
Right.
You were also down at the bottom, like where they come out the chute to head towards the scale. You just kind of like.
I was probably.
You just grabbed chonkers.
Just put chonkers.
Okay. Humming my own theme song. Da-da-da-da-da! Going around the corner. These marbles.
Just imagine Rube Goldberg lie detector.
Yeah, just got a bit of a to it, you know. Sort of just trying to recreate this bag. Here we go.
You're miming so well.
Yeah, I was miming, but now I've got real props.
Yeah.
I'm all about the props today.
I was giving you props for miming.
Oh, thanks. Well, now take those props away because I got real props.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go down to retrace my steps, which probably has a path of somewhat destruction.
Oh yeah, as you get inside and you go deeper, there's a bunch of acolytes of Hest running around. They look like a little bit. One of them tries to block your way because they're like, the run is closed.
Why is the run closed?
For repairs.
Oh, you know, this crazy person had a bunch of marbles that I think is from your thing, and I managed to talk them into putting them all in a bag, and I gotta return.
What?
I found some of your marbles on a person. Right? You guys peddle like marble truths and lies?
One moment, please.
Okay.
And you watch the acolyte turn.
Does he stay in the room with me?
Roll persuasion.
Just out of nowhere.
I mean, deception. If you had
That's a nat 1.
I was gonna say, no, tell the truth, and then I was like, wait.
Yeah, it is the place of lies. Yeah. But lie good.
It's kind of the thing.
You should have said lie.
Speak the language.
All right.
These
So-
are mine.
I just found them somewhere.
It's definitely like a little kid lie.
I'll be right back.
I have no idea who did this, but I'm here to return them.
And we'll find out what their response is in our next episode.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Woo!
Seriously?
Okay. Yeah, so we'll be back for the next episode. Okay. What? That was episode 50!
Episode 50!
Thank you for 50 episodes of patronage.
Yes.
Fuck on.
Yes! When you roll the dice, you make the magic happen. Bye, everybody!
Peace!